Okay, now I'm gonna start coloring my flowers. I'm gonna start out here with my daffodil type flower. I'm just gonna use this is acrylic paint. I'm just gonna get this acrylic paint on here. And I think I am going to choose to paint both sides because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these yet. I'm at least gonna paint the outside of the petals. I don't think I'll paint the middle. So I'm gonna paint these. If you have tempera paint, that would work as well. You can also use Sharpies. Regular Crayola markers don't work as well because unless you have a white, if you have a white egg carton, they will work. But if it's kind of that plasticky kind of egg carton, you're gonna wanna use Sharpie because the Crayola crayon paint or the Crayola crayon markers won't adhere to that because they're washable. They'll just wash right, they'll just wipe right off. They'll rub off. So if you do have the white egg cartons that's kind of plasticky, then my suggestion would be to use Sharpies. And I'm gonna put another little coat on here just to get it nice and saturated. Mostly what's gonna show here is these petals. Okay, here you can see I've finished painting some of my flowers. It took me a while because I had to do a couple of coats, and I also painted the back of some of them. I went ahead and glued the middle into my little daffodil. That's what it looks like. I just glued a pom-pom into the middle of this little pink flower, and it's looking pretty cute. And what I did is I just went and raided my craft closet. So I found some pom-poms, I found some buttons, I found some little cloth flowers that I had, I found some star stickers and some beads, and then I also found some of these little gemstones with stickers, and that's what I'm going to use to start putting in the middles of my flowers. So maybe I'll do some of these little gemstones in here. And these are already sticky on the back, so I think I can just stick these in here. That's pretty cute. If you do need to glue something, a good choice is this glue. If you have some, you can use Elmer's. It probably will just take a little longer for Elmer's to adhere, so you're just gonna need to let it sit for a while. That looks pretty cute. I'm gonna put some of this glue in here and put a button. I do like those sequins though, those are cute. But I'm gonna kind of do something different in each one of my flowers just to give them some personality. You could also use paper and kind of twirl it around. I'm wondering what this, oh, that's cute in there. Okay, I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, here are my flowers with some of their middles that I put in from my craft closet. Here's one with the cupcake liner. Here are all sorts of, really nothing that can stop you. You can do all different things. I actually made this flower with, and I haven't put a middle in it yet, but I made this with fingernail polish because I thought if you don't have paint, you might have fingernail polish. Now I went into my craft closet, I found a bunch of straws, I found pipe cleaners, I found some wire, and then I was also thinking I probably could use, here's my wire, I probably could use some barbecue skewers, but I think I'm actually gonna use these green straws for the stems, and then I can also bend them. Okay, here's my finished project. I found some ribbon in my sewing kit and tied a cute little bow around everything, and now it's ready for display. Who would have ever thought that at one time this was just a gray egg carton? Now it's a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Have fun creating yours.